Kirby Squeak Squad released in 2006. 2 years after that, we saw Kirby Superstar Ultra, a remake of Kirby Superstar. And it was 2 years after that, in 2010, that we saw Kirby Epic Yarn. 4 years since the last major Kirby game release, fans of course were chomping at the bits for something new. And even though Epic Yarn did sell reasonably well, and was even reviewed reasonably well, selling 1.85 million units, which is not as high as some of the major Kirby releases, but still quite high in its own, fans were still quite hungry. Especially since Epic Yarn had been criticized for an almost excessive number of minigames, it being generally too easy since it's nearly impossible to die, and the original game design not including Kirby at all, only including Kirby later on when they thought it would fit with the franchise. So 1 year after that was Kirby Mass Attack on the Nintendo DS. Despite reviewing quite well, Kirby Mass Attack sold pretty horribly, at only 1.22 million units, which makes it one of the lowest-selling Kirby games in the series. This can be attributed to a few things, the first of which being that, again, players were hungry for a new major Kirby game. And instead what we got felt like a quirky spin-off that felt very representative of the second era of Kirby games. Add to that, the game was released exceedingly late in the Nintendo DS's lifespan. In fact, it was released 6 months after the 3DS was released. And of course, with the release of a new console, players were understandably more focused on that than picking up a game for the prior generation. So, despite its sales and the situation that it was released in, let's see just what kind of game Kirby Mass Attack was. Welcome to Kirby Mass Attack. Released in 2011 for the Nintendo DS, Kirby Mass Attack is a quirky game, I suppose you could say. They wanted to focus on new gameplay styles, so instead of including the more typical platforming and copy abilities of prior Kirby games, they instead sidelined that so you could focus on crowd control, where the crowd is yours. This is a game controlled entirely with the stylus, and of course we've seen my history with stylus and Nintendo DS Kirby games. So we'll see how this goes. They have, however, made the game, I guess you could say, a bit easier in the precision and platforming aspects, specifically because you are controlling so many Kirbys. And I feel like since this was released so soon after Kirby's Epic Yarn, they were at least beginning to understand the idea that not all Kirby games had to kick your teeth in. So we'll see what we get up to here. One day, Kirby went exploring in the Popopo Islands in the south of Popstar. He was snoozing in a field, napping the day away. That's very Kirby to go to a whole new set of islands to explore and then just go there and take a nap. But then dark clouds filled the sky, and a skull-faced fiend descended. It was Necrodius, the leader of the Skull Gang. The Skull Gang wanted to drown light in darkness. Necrodius raised his staff and struck Kirby with his mischievous magic. Necrodius split Kirby into 10 copies of himself, each having only a fraction of Kirby's greatness. The Fiend was easily able to defeat each of these weaker Kirbys. Before long, there was only one Kirby left. Popstar was about to lose its greatest defender and plunge into darkness forever. As the last Kirby raised his head, he saw a star shining brightly. That light was from Kirby's own heroic heart, which had flown to safety. His heart called out to him. "Kirby, follow me! We can fight Necrodius together!" So began Kirby's quest to save Popstar and restore Kirby back to his usual self. So why did Necrodius just kind of leave this last Kirby there? If they could defeat Necrodius, they could use his magic staff to make everything right. Green Grounds, level 1. It sure is! This number shows how many Kirbys you need to enter the stage. So this is interesting. They're just not going to let you enter a stage if you don't already have a certain number of Kirbys. I can click on this big cloud, but nothing happens. Can almost hit a button to go to the title screen. I don't immediately see anything else that I can interact with. Stage 1. So there are medals hidden throughout the stages that we can collect. I will, of course, be doing my best to collect all of the medals. We will see what I get myself involved in, and I don't even know what the medals are used for. We'll figure that out as we go. He did it. He opened the door with that one Kirby. Walking. Yeah, so we're going to be getting a bit of a tutorial on this because it is unorthodox. You can't just go, yep, here's your D-pad, have fun. Touch the screen to make the star appear. Kirby will follow it. There he is! Gotta eat them apples. Go eat that apple, Kirby. Okay, so he will not follow a chain of events. He does, like, the first thing that you clicked on. Oh no! What will only 1/10 of Kirby be able to do? Well, he's leaving, so I guess we don't have to worry about it. Okay, so do I have to click, or can I hold? Okay, I can hold. Riding the star. To carry Kirby, move the star onto him, then draw a line. What are we doing now? Whee! Okay, so that works much like... I mean, it's drawing. Go over this way. I want to say that's at least inspired by Canvas Curse, but in the end it actually has effectively nothing to do with Canvas Curse. You don't appear to have a limit as to how far you can draw. Okay, so we can't fly. Jump! Fling that Kirby! Get up there! I think I'm missing something. I feel like I'm missing something. I've clearly done it twice, Oh, is this going to be an emulation problem again? Okay, I think I've figured it out. That's blue, so we've already seen it. I think I figured it out. It's when I fling. Okay, so that works. Okay, so if I drag the stylus off the screen, he will not jump. If I pause ever so briefly before I pick up the stylus, he will not jump. It'll instead treat it like I just put the star there. Which, internally, that tells me that I have to drag him and let off part way. You also have to be pretty quick about it. Get him. If you move Kirby onto an enemy, he'll go to work pummeling the foe. Yeah, get him. Just beat him up. I'm not sure that's how you beat a guy up, but you do you, Kirby. Okay, so if he just jumps into an enemy, he'll go beat it up. So we do have a fruit meter you can see, so we have 16 fruits. Ooh, those... Yeah, get that fruit. Can you just walk into an enemy? He'll just starts beating something up if he just touches it. You go, Kirby. You be that murderous little beast that I know you are. Anything else over here? Doesn't look like it. Away! It's probably not any faster than just walking. Oh yeah, get that fruit. Get that fruit hiding up there. Somehow. In a root. I don't pretend to understand how these things work. Okay, so you have to jump into the blocks. You can't just kind of ram them or walk into them. Not like an enemy, where if you just walk into the enemy, he'll get to work on him. Oh, that's a big boy. We may need more meat to get up there. I missed. A large group of Kirbys is needed for many tasks, so add more Kirbys! If foe throws Kirby off during battle, send him back into action again. You're effectively, like, reducing its HP, I suppose. Okay, so I can't get you in there. Ooh. 100 fruits! And a second Kirby! Okay, I think that's all I can get. Oh, eat. No, we can get more. Oh, geez, we got it. Well, I almost have enough for yet another Kirby. So I'm gonna eat one and get that other Kirby, and then we're gonna go back. Go, Kirby! Still, 3 is not enough. That's okay. We'll just come back later. Yeah, I feel like the difficulty with... When Kirby gets hurt, he'll turn blue. If he's hit again, he'll be KO'd. I feel like the jumping, the flinging of Kirby's. Oh, so if you find one of these... There we go. Make him pink again. Warping ahead. If you cleared the stage, you can use this door at the end to warp ahead. Everybody come get him. Very easier just do this. Okay, so you are kind of limited. Go get him. I could try to fling him up there, but like... Nope, I don't know what that is, but I don't like it. Let's go back. Here, everybody just come beat him up. Let's go. Everybody. That's not what I was expecting. Tap that as fast as you can, okay. More Kirby's! Once you get more Kirby's going... Okay, we at least ate it. Wow, get wrecked. Oh no! Get him! Get him! There anything of importance up there? No, it doesn't look like it. Wait, no, go back! So I am missing a medallion that's probably in the... It's probably in the one thing that I didn't have enough Kirby's to down. So if I'm low on Kirby's, can I go back to a previous stage? And, like, refill my Kirby's? Okay, that's all of them. Oh no, it's getting dark. Oh, it's because of the end of the stage. Watch for these bubbles, pop them to move onward. Okay. A rainbow! Oh man, they're quick. Oh, that's interesting. I would not have expected that at all. But that's a reasonably long stage, and it's our introduction to the series. So far, it's not too bad. I am a bit concerned with how the jumping is going to work later on. That is 100%, I can understand, already an emulation issue. That's something that I would have a considerably better time on original hardware. So we will see what happens and how goes. There's one thing that I'll try, and we'll see what happens. See if that helps at all. Anyway, until next time, everyone.